Let me make this. I'm trying to make this a little bigger, guys. Hold on. It's not doing anything. Okay. Let me do this. Damn,
I had to have an ID to be here.
No, we need that. You need to give
Didn't
us
you say?
identification.
Okay.
Is the call taker able to get a last name? She's refusing to identify herself.
My God-given right to be here on this planet, and you cannot tell me otherwise. Correct? You just lied to me.
I lied to you about what?
You said I had to have an ID to be here.
No, you got
That's
to
not what I
identify
said.
yourself.
When you're legally detained, you can play back on your video. When you're legally detained, you have a duty to identify yourself to a police officer.
Okay, so they're saying when I'm legally detained, which I was not, that I have to.
Can you try to run her with call taker? I know you want to have them on there for your safety purposes.
Yes.
But right now, you and I need to be talking, not them.
Says who?
You need to continue having a conversation with me. So, you said that she shoved you. You want to file assault charges. She's saying you shoved her and she has witnesses. You have witnesses to say that she shoved you.
She has the manager?
No.
No. Okay.
There are other employees that were in the fitting.
Can
you try to run her with call taker? I know you want to have them on there for your safety purposes.
Yes.
But right now, you and I need to be talking, not them.
Says who?
You need to continue having a conversation with me. So, you said that she shoved you. You want to file assault charges. She's saying you shoved her and she has witnesses. You have witnesses to say that she shoved you.
She has the manager?
No.
No. Okay.
There are other employees that were in the fitting.
I would hope. Okay, other employees. Well, there's also another woman without a mask. Isn't that interesting how she only picked me?
Well, I have nothing to
She
do
only
with that at
picked
all.
me, the white person, not the black person wearing a mask. Do you think it's a racist? Right, as much as it is yours. This is my land as much as it is yours. I did not sign up for this. I'm a Christian woman of God, and you are not going to put your disgusting rules on me that are false and not true. I will not have it. You understand that? I will not have it. I'm sick of being bullied. I'm sick of being lied to, and it's not going to happen anymore. Do you understand? The CDC just released.
Turn around.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Jesus. Yes. Oh, my God.
I had to have an ID to be here.
No, we need that. You need to give
Didn't
us
you say?
identification.
Okay.
Is the call taker able to get a last name? She's refusing to identify herself.
My God-given right to be here on this planet, and you cannot tell me otherwise. Correct? You just lied to me.
I lied to you about what?
You said I had to have an ID to be here.
No, you got
That's
to
not what I
identify
said.
yourself.
When you're legally detained, you can play back on your video. When you're legally detained, you have a duty to identify yourself to a police officer.
Okay, so
Can I just say one thing? I don't know any of you guys who crossbody out here, but it really irks me when I see women who have crossbodies and their purses are covering like right below their ass, like you are a damn paper boy. I don't understand bags that hang that low. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand it. Maybe I carry my bags like I feel like someone's about to steal it, but maybe because I pay so much for my bags, I don't know. But I just find that that is more of a strain on your shoulder, on your neck, on your back. It looks like shit. It's like a horrible style. I'm just not into crossbodying to where I've got something hanging, like I've got an extra diaper bag or shit bag hanging from right below my butt. I just think it's just the most disgusting look ever. Tell me what you think down below.
you're saying when I'm legally detained, which I was not, that I have the.
Can you try to run her with call taker? I know you want to have them on there for your safety purposes.
Yes.
But right now, you and I need to be.
One thing, so if you think this is a black thing, go to policeforce.vids on TikTok, excuse me, policeforce.vids. Let me tell you something. The Karen phenomenon is known. It was not created by black people. It was an awareness by white people seeing that there are some people in this, there is a segment of the society who exudes entitlement. And Karens have just, and there's also a segment of women who have for generations have falsely accused black people because of their fear of doing things that they either maybe did, or but a lot of times did not do. So because it was easy to point the finger at a black man because you got pregnant, catting around with another black man or a whole white man, and you pretended that someone raped you or someone broke in your house or someone done stole your kids. Um, Girl, black people have been getting blamed for so much for so long by white women because at one point, all you had to do was look in the direction of a black man and he's getting hauled off to jail. I am so sorry that that triggers you. Not. Um, but at the end of the day, you've been exposed, Karen, and Karen culture. Okay. The Karen culture, not the white culture, because not every white person is a Karen. And there are definitely Karens of other cultures as well. Karen is a known phenomenon. Not exclusive to white women. There goes that entitlement again, that they're just all white women. No, it's not. It's the ones like this, and it's the ones that behave like this. Okay.
Talking, not them. Says who? You need to continue having a conversation with me. So you said that she shoved you.
She
you want to
did.
file assault charges. She's saying you shoved her, and she has witnesses. You have witnesses to say that she shoved you.
She has the manager?
No.
No. Okay.
There are other
Well,
employees that were
I
in the
would-
fitting
I
room.
would hope. Okay, other employees. Well, there's also another woman without a mask. Isn't that interesting how she only
Okay.
picked me?
Well, I have nothing to
She
do
only
with that at
picked
all.
me, the white person, not the black person wearing a mask. Do you think it's a racist? Right, as much as it is yours. This is my land as much as it is yours. I did not sign up for this. I am a Christian woman of God, and you are not going to put your disgusting rules on me that are false and not true. I will not have it. You understand that? I will not have
I
it.
love the
I'm sick of
takedown.
being bullied. I'm sick of being lied to, and it's not going to happen anymore. Do you understand? The CDC just released.
They were like, enough,
Oh my God.
bitch, shut your
Oh my
mouth.
God.
Ah!
Taker able to get the last. She's with you.
Oh my God. I love
ID
this.
to be here.
No,
This
we
is
need
so
to-
hilarious.
Okay.
Do you know how many black women get arrested in Walmart because there's a Karen? Do you know how many times black women are singled out? Do you know how many there's a black woman, I can't even remember how long ago it was. It may have been somewhere about 12 to 15 years ago. This Walmart had just opened up in South Charlotte, and I'm not sure what happened. I think she got into an argument with someone at the Walmart, and she just would not calm down. Okay. Was she being a Karen? I don't know what the situation was. At the end of the day, she was inconsolable. And the police officer came in and tased her. She ended up going into cardiac arrest. She died. There's no amount of misunderstanding, argument that you should ever have at a Walmart that should make your parents, your family, your kids, your husband making funeral arrangements. But that's the story of the black woman, unfortunately. And what happens to us when things of this nature happen. I guarantee you, if a black woman was standing there arguing with the police officer and not wanting to identify themselves, you would not have had the opportunity to go as long as this woman did. And I'm sorry if you don't believe it. It's true. You don't have to believe it. It's facts. So I'm not trying to convince the unconvinced to be convinced. Okay. Shouts out to Pastor Lester Taylor. Yeah, I'm not trying to convince the unconvinced at all. But what I'm telling you is this. We have very different experiences, and the sooner that you can just say, you know what, agree to disagree. I understand that your experience is different from my experience because people do have biases. Maybe people aren't racist. People just have been trained to treat men a certain way versus women. Men are gentle typically with women. Men get rough with other men, right? We as women have been taught, yeah, don't mess with the guys. Don't play with the boys because they're stronger than you. They will hurt you. But there's some big bitches out here that think they can beat up men, and that's fine. Let them think that, okay? But just understand all of our experiences have been different, and we've been taught and we've been conditioned certain biases. And if you live in a household where you are conditioned that black people are bad, black people are no good, black people are troublemakers, black people are shit starters, okay? What is your experience going to be? That's what you're going to think until you get evidence to like, gosh, my mother was delusional. Gosh, my people were small-minded. They taught me some things that I found out that were not true. Okay. Or you're like, damn tootin'. Yeah, that's that's how I was raised, and that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Now, if that's how you were raised, that because you feel a little bit pinched or triggered, and you decide that you want to call me Keisha, girl, boo, bye. Okay. You're on my channel. You're coming to watch my shit. You told me you loved my channel. If you loved my channel, then you would know that I am a Black woman who bigs up her race, her culture. And yeah, you're not coming to step on no toes over here. Okay. You said sal de mi casa boricua. So, oh, yes. Get out of my Hispanic home. Guys, I speak a little dangerous Spanish. Just a little bit of what I call dangerous Spanish. Okay. Just one more time. She said, get out of my Boricua home. Okay.
Be here on this planet, and you cannot tell me otherwise. Correct? You just lied to me.
I lied to you about what?
You said I had to have an ID to be here.
No, you
That's
gotta
not what I
identify
said.
yourself.
When you're legally detained, you can play back on your video. When you're legally detained,
Do you see how trolls try to flip the script? This woman is out here in the world navigating as a Karen, but really low key. If she was on YouTube, she'd be what? A troll. Trolls come to what? They come to distract. They come to diminish. She's diminishing the law of the land. She's coming to be a distraction. She's holding up her phone. She wants people to think that whoever in the fugazi she's talking to is more important than her. Okay.
you have a duty to identify yourself.
You have a duty to manage that booty.
Legally detained, which I was not. That I have.
Can you try to run her with?
Can you run her license plates? Because we getting ready to take this bitch
Right now,
downtown.
you and I need to be talking, not them.
Says who?
Says
You need to
me.
continue having a conversation with me.
La policía.
So you said that she shoved you.
She
want to
did.
file assault charges. She's saying you shoved her, and she has witnesses. You have witnesses to say that she shoved you.
She has the manager.
No.
She is the
Other
manager?
employees that were in the fitting.
Wait, the manager comes out and his name is Tyrone. Don't play.
I would hope. Okay, other employees. Well, there's also another woman without a mask.
So she's either like an anti-masker that was kind of basically out here super spreading coronavirus all throughout the land because she felt that the government had no right to tell her what to do. Okay.
Isn't that interesting how she only
Okay.
picked me?
Well, I have nothing to
She
do
only
with that at
picked
all.
me, the white person, not the black person wearing a mask. Do you think it's a racist? Right.
This is the type of woman that needs to go live in an all-white neighborhood where there's all white people that work at the stores, where she's only going to encounter white people, because black people in authority, even at the cash register, taking her money and telling her how much she owes is a trigger to her. This is a woman that needs to go live in the whitest part of America where she will feel comfortable. Not to say that the whitest parts of America are racist, but her comfort level is around other white people, whether you are of the same political or religious practice or not. She will find something to separate herself no matter how many white people she's around, but the black card won't be triggered as much because she's not gonna have the visual trigger. Now it's gonna be, well, you're not a Christian, you're not a Trump, you're not a conservative, you don't wear your crossbody low like me. You don't walk around looking like your box stinks. And then next thing you know, you're going to scream out, I'm Native American, bitch. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you are not.
As much as it is yours. This is my land as much as it is yours. I did not sign up for this.
You signed up for it when your parents chose to have you in this country called the United States, where we surrender and submit to the laws of this land. So what she's saying is, because I didn't sign up for the laws of this land, I'm not governed under the laws of this land. Therefore, I'm some sort of like sovereign nation. I don't know if she is one of those. people who don't believe in the laws of the country. There's several different groups that subscribe to that, and that's fine. But look at this. Do you see the watermark on here? Karen's in the wild. Yeah, nobody on YouTube made this up, lady. Whoever that was who commented this morning. And I appreciate you doing that because you created a conversation around some fuck shit, around Karen's in the wild, around policeforce.vids. This is a culture phenomenon, pop culture. That means everyone, popular culture phenomenon known as Karen's. Look it up. We didn't invest it in, we're not investing in it. We didn't invent it. And if you take a look, there's Karens in of many hues. So I'm trying to appease you in a certain way, but at the end of the day, for you to expect a certain type of treatment because of what you were used to on this channel at one point every day, my hope for all of you out there is for you to grow and learn something new. And if you are able to grow and learn something new every single day, by the time you get to the year mark, maybe even a 1 month mark, maybe even yesterday, you are not going to be the same person that you were. And that's with God's grace and mercy. Okay. Because every day when you learn something new, you will leave this planet not how you came in, but a better person who is closer and closer to achieving the glory that God has for you in his plan. Okay. And at the end of the day, for you to expect whatever you got from me once upon a time, whatever your interpretation was of whatever you thought that I was, but your eyes are now open and the mist is fading away and it's becoming truly clear what you are tuning into, and it is not for you. Maybe it's not for you, and that's okay. Sometimes things are for a reason or a season. And if the reason is no longer and the season has passed, thank you for the watch time, and I appreciate it. But what I ask you to do is be respectful. Because again, and you guys know this, if you want to be respectful, you guys can come over here and we have dialogues and discourse and all of those things. And I think everyone comes over here and has a great time. But at the end of the day, if you are disrespectful, you will be treated disrespectfully with haste. Okay? You want to be disrespectful to me and my guests, I will be disrespectful to you. Okay? And on that note, exactly, Nicole, she gets on my last nerve thinking she can't be touched. Girl, bye. Y'all, let me just check my calendar real quick. Okay. Guys, I got to run. It's time for me to make some coffee. And I made it through about half of my chicken soup. I'm going to put the cover on it, put it in the fridge and drink the rest of it later. Thank you so much for coming today. I really appreciate it. This last part, let me save this last part as a highlight reel because I think you guys might see this as a standalone because everyone is not going to watch my full live. And that is okay, right? But I do think that the Karen conversation is important enough that if you don't see it, and don't want to see it, that it's still going to be posted as a standalone. So probably like these last 10 minutes, I'm going to put out as a highlight reel as our little Karen chat, right?